Come on, just a little further until we reach the sanctuary. Ooh, I can already smell it now. All the food there in the plaza, the bakery, the butcher, the tavern. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I like food. You name it, and I probably have eaten it before. Well, if it's edible and tastes good, that is. Yeah, that's why I'm a big guy. And I'm a half bear. If I don't eat a lot, I'll get cranky and maul the first person that looks at me funny. But, other than that, I just like food a lot. Oh, yeah, I know I've been talking about random stuff this whole trip, but that guy who was chasing you the other day, that must have been scary, huh? Having to rehash all that. I heard some of the stuff he said and some of the stuff you had to go through. It sort of pissed me off enough to make me half out without a full moon. And I'm almost sorry you had to see that side of me, but I just couldn't keep a straight face after hearing all of the terrible things he said to you. I just. I don't like it when people talk to people like that. And I'm sorry for all the stuff that he put you through. This world seems to have so many terrible people in it. And when they run out of stuff to hate, they'll just end up turning and hating each other. And at the end of the day, it seems like nobody is safe here. But there are good people out there, on both sides. And I want to be part of those good people. Because, well, it's not really like that in the sanctuary. Everybody helps one another. Families have been able to lead normal lives. And half-bloods don't have to worry about being taken away. And when you're there, you seem to forget about everything that's bad about this world once you're in. At least for half-bloods. It just sucks that humans and half-bloods can't be nice to each other. But I mean, you were human, and I'm a half-blood, and we seem to be getting along just fine. It's not impossible. It's just. Some people, I guess, don't want to see it that way. People love to have things to hate. Us and humans, humans and us. And because of that, not even the good humans are allowed in the sanctuary. King Leonin refuses to acknowledge that there even are nice humans. It's kept us safe this long, but it's just icky. So, it's not like humans are entirely to blame. Even if peace was an option, some of us might not be able to be open enough to see it. Because people love to hate things. Even half-bloods. And even if they don't know they're doing it. But with those new wings of yours, they can be your admission ticket into the sanctuary. Just don't go around telling people that you used to be a human or they might freak out. I don't have a problem with it. It seems like the only humans to worry about are the ones in the cities. So. And there's even a small town by the ocean, or at least we think, that is rumored to have both humans and half-bloods living together coexisting. Of course, it's just a rumor, because nobody's actually been there and come back. I mean, it would be nice though, right? I bet whenever a patrol comes around, they have to pretend like they're masters and servants. I guess that can get hectic sometimes. And risky. But even then, no one dares to go to see if it's real. 'Cause not too many people want to leave the sanctuary for getting caught. They just want to live peaceful lives, even though that means we may never see eye to eye with humans. My brother was even trying to help with that, and trying to see if we could coexist. But after his hunting trip, he went missing. I just hope Hammond is okay. Maybe I'll go make a trip to Ravenfell after we get our, bearings at the sanctuary. Well, now I just can't wait to show you all around the town. I mean... Ooh, and a full moon is actually coming soon, so you'll be able to witness the half-side celebrations. Oh, yeah, it's like I mentioned earlier, every time a full moon comes out, it's like a holiday for us half-bloods. It sparks something in us that makes us cling to our more animal side. It gets wild sometimes. No pun intended. At least this time. And it helps us accept the fact that we are who we are. And we just have to come to terms with that. We dance, we sing, eat, hunt, run in the woods like maniacs, among other things. It gets out of hand sometimes, but that's kind of the fun part. Hammond and I usually get all the half-bears together, and we start like a fighting tournament in the hidden mountain trails. There's kind of like a clearing in there. Oh yeah, it's one of those things that only half-bloods know about, so it helps keep the sanctuary hidden behind all the hills and mountains. But, yeah. And it happens every full moon. A town-wide, insane party that lasts all night. Oh, gosh, I miss the good old days. But yeah, it's so fun. Ooh, and maybe if more avians come from the Elvira Isles, this time they can help you with flying. Just tell them you had like a broken wing or something, because I'm sure they don't know that a human can be turned into a half-blood with some random fluke spell that no one knows. Anyway, and we should be arriving anytime soon. Huh? Oh, hey! I think I see some people ahead. Well, I mean, no need to hide. The sanctuary trails are only known by half-bloods, so it can't really be a human. Let's go say hi. Maybe they're traveling to the sanctuary too. Heyo. Huh? Oh, howdy there. Wait a minute. Duke? Hey! Theo, how have you been? Going out of town without Hammond? I thought you and him don't do anything without each other. Oh, well, I did, but I think he got lost. So we went to look for him, but I ended up making a new pal on the way instead. And what about you? Looks like you have one too. I thought you didn't like to have company out there at your farm. Didn't really think you were the people person type. Oh, yeah. Well, this sort of fell out of the sky for me too. Yeah, we're sort of getting away from the farm for a bit. Had a close call. So I thought that heading to the sanctuary was a good idea. Oh, well, we're kinda in the same boat. Ooh, hey, what's that weird book-looking thing? That's kinda personal. Nothing special, just a recipe book from the farm. Wow, that must be like crazy old stuff. Yeah, something like that. Well, anyway, we're about to veer off the trail to a waterfall up ahead to get cleaned up. See y'all in town, I guess. See ya, Duke. Oh, yeah, that was an old buddy of my brother's. He sells bread and baked goods and stuff like that from his farm. He's a nice guy. Kinda a loner, but he's been through some stuff. I'm just glad he's not by himself anymore. Anyway, come on. Just a little farther and I can show you what my house looks like. Home sweet home. Yep, this is my place. My brother and I saved up enough from hunting and other stuff to buy this little townhouse we turned into the Bear Cave. At least that's what we call it. It's a bit rough around the edges, but it's the best place ever. Oh, and if you need to get cleaned up, we have a washroom. Yeah, where that curtain is. It's nothing fancy, but it works. Ooh, and I'll get a bed prepared. My brother and I don't really sleep on beds, so I hope a big pile of soft cushions, furs, and blankets will be enough. Yeah, when you are this big, beds sorta just get in the way. So, here, I'll get set up while you clean off. Okie dokie. One big pile of comfort at your service. And this time, I'm not talking about me. Huh? Oh, don't worry. I have a nice little corner to curl up in. Huh? You. You want me to stay with you again? Oh, like that night in the cave. I mean, sure. I'd love to, as long as you're okay with it. Well, alrighty then. Make some room. This is a big pile, but I'm a big dude. There we go. See? Comfy, ain't it? I was talking about the cushions, not me. But I guess since you said yeah, here, I'll show you the definition of a bear hug. Ah. There. Better? And yeah, it helps that your wings are as soft as silk, too. Well, it's been a long and probably exhausting day for you. Get you some much needed rest. I guess we'll see what to do when tomorrow comes. So, until then, good night, little angel. Sleep well. Huh. Fast asleep, huh? Lucky. I never would in a million years have thought that I would be holding on to a beautiful person, much less a former human like this. Why did I get so angry when that evil man showed up? I didn't even know you that well. But something inside me just made me lurch at that guy as if he had just threatened someone really, really close to me. Maybe. Maybe I actually care for you more than I thought. More than I think. You helping me learn how to read, me carrying you along the path. And we hardly knew each other. And yet, I was so willing to jump in front of a spell, and you were so willing to trust me with your life. As if we had already known each other for years and years and years. I guess you really are just that special. To me, too. And I promise, I won't let anything hurt you. Ever. And if you feel safer in my arms like this, then my arms will always be here and open for whenever you need them. I'm glad we met, little angel. Maybe one day you'll get to meet Hammond. And I can brag to him about how awesome you are. And maybe you'll be here to see all the kinds of parties and fun stuff that we half-bloods do. And if you can see it and like it, maybe more humans could. Maybe you're the start to something amazing. And you being amazing, well, you've already convinced me. Have sweet dreams. You deserve them, little angel. Good night.